One of the interesting developments, probably over the last 20, 25 years, has been the use of meditation practices in dealing with psychological problems. At the forefront of this was Mark Williams with his usage, along with Zindel Siegel and John Teasdale, in developing the whole program of MBCT, mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, which, as probably many of you will know, was based on John Kabat-Zinn's basically mindfulness-based stress reduction program, but it was directed particularly at people with depression. But what has been, for me, very interesting in that is that Mark has continued to develop this program using, if you like, a Buddhist background and a Buddhist basis for this, is continued to develop this by the recognition of the importance of what loosely we can translate as feeling tone, which is technically in Pali is vedana. Mark has started to develop, and it is a full program, but I think it's not a program that I would say is fully finished because he's still continuing to think it through, continuing to alter bits of the program, using Vedana as a post-MBCT program. So basically, what people do is they go through the MBCT normal program, the 8-week course, which again many of you probably know about. And then there is, if you like, a postgraduate aspect for people who want to do more. And actually, this is a big thing within the MBCT world, is that people go, well, what next after I've done the MBCT course? And usually the answer to that is, well, do another one. But now there's something to offer, which is taking up on this idea of feeling tone, that all the time that we're experiencing things which are pleasant, unpleasant, and neither. And what Mark has done is taken out through his own experience, he's taken this and developed this into a full program, noticeably with what I call a Buddhist underpinning to it. So what I'm very interested in is exploring that Buddhist underpinning with him more. And I know he's interested in talking to me about that Buddhist underpinning a little bit, in a little bit more detail. So I think it's going to be a genuine to and fro conversation between the two of us about really the development of meditation programs and mindfulness type programs in a secular context, not directly in a Buddhist context. But I don't think having to be in a Buddhist context is what's important. Is it going to help people? That's what's important, and that's what I think both Mark and myself are very concerned about. So I think it'll be an interesting conversation.